episode 2 of Viscous and Butterfly. I've been waiting for a rainy night, honestly, to play this game again. It's just so much more satisfying playing on a rainy night. Oh. Don't remember where we left off. Vegan food on the rise. Home diet popular amongst young adults. I just scrolled through all of this stuff too. Anyways, back to it. I don't remember what I've actually done. A lot of new stuff to compare. Oh, I never looked through Tomodachi. Oh my god, I'm at max rank with everybody. Let's go. Actually go, dude. First, let's look through the bottom. Luca's super busy tomorrow. Just say hi. Bro. Super Brawl Pals too. Oh damn, here we go. Sunny! Miss Rachel? Oops. Sorry, I'm just really excited. I've done it, Sunny. Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh, yeah. You did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will ya? Really? Oh, okay. Sure we can play it? NBAs and stuff. Come on, you silly. We're the only ones in here anyways. I guess so. I can get behind that. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has changed a lot, so... Oh. Never mind, let's just play it quick. Okay. Sweetheart Latte. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart Latte, wasn't it? That's right. You compose melodies? With Army, yeah. So, like, I know a name like Sweetheart Latte. You'd expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness or anxiety, the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep that delicate balance going, until you get to the point where you decide to confess. Oh man, okay. I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs a perfect balance of ingredients and temperatures properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. Yeah? Girl, there's a Jake on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. If this is supposed to be your new single, would you never expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Sonny? Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Oh, did Dad come here last night? Henry? Oh, yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gale, actually. Oh, okay, that's good to know. What do you ask? He replied to my text last night, so I wondered what he was doing. Ah, I see. You two not see each other very often. What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live on the same roof, after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd been roaring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. Dad's getting older, you know. He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we really don't have anyone else, you know. None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Alright. Hello, welcome. Oh damn, it's Fiona. Hold up, I'll be right back. Good evening to you, Miss Riona. Hey, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a sec. Alright. Yeah, huh? Is she alright? Not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Alright, what do you want? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Alright, I got it. Processing, there we go. A little bit of milk. Here you go, cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. I just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Miss, are you alright? No? Oh, damn. I think I'm sad. But what's wrong? Sure, Rona, what's wrong? Oh boy, oh, she's going down. Bro, you alright? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? Makes you think that, miss. My apologies, I did not mean to be so, dramatic. Would you mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. Straight's right, feel free. I've been listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversation with Sunny in the regular Lucas coffee shop. I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? God. I changed on myself. Oh wait, what the hell? Alright, I get. What the hell? That's good. And what makes it more troubling is it's likely that my ignorance was on purpose? Ignorance on purpose? What do you mean? Mrs. Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent, but you do not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so, Mr. Lucas also. Although, I do not fully understand his simply, I feel ashamed of myself. I've become too comfortable with the status quo. I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. My intentional ignorance. I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education. For the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all that, I really am, but because all of it is with pain I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. This might be difficult. Yes. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Fiona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Sunny insists, right? Right. The blueberry hibiscus mint pie. Like it? I did quite a lot, actually. I'll make something special just for you. Tell me. Very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of the biscuits and the horrible coolness of mint. Okay, I can do that. Easy. Biscuits. What a mint. Airy blue hibiscus pie. One pie and a cup coming up. Wow, Sunny, that's so extra. Kind of is. It's so pretty, thank you. It really is. Well done, Sunny. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer? Not a pie filling. I simply make fruit quarrels with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand. Sure. Not a pie filling, trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. Very well. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what was it? Huh? The driving force before you started questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in a lot of many ways. Like politics. You're not wrong, but that was ample, jeez. I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over, but that's not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it as long as I'm able. However, I believe it's also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh. I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do not regret my one-track mind efforts, may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts, but never mind that. What are you gonna do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influence who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait, you know, not close, but I think we follow each other in Tamagotchi. I was offered a spot in his new show. Well, he's here. The format his aim is to elevate underrated art talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you reject the offer? Call him. Huh? Or text him, tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily. Shh. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. He responded. What did he say? He told me to stay here. Because he's coming here soon. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Does he live, like, nearby or something? No, not really. It seems he had some things around here. I see, what a great coincidence. That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel. Just call me Rachel, will ya? Alright. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it's been entirely detrimental in my life, as it is a habit formed by my time living in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we would all work together as one, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. You You left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism for the distant past. So the reason we didn't see a lot of banshees around is because many of them still chose to remain in the commune. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic. Well, mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So when you say everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anywhere. I'm gonna start with them. His role is trade. Then we need to increase our supply or sell our products, or we're simply in need of some negotiating. It is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town to exchange for goods. And she is our representative when other communities discuss things with us. Right. Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, other is in charge of our laundry. Everyone has responsibility to set up our schedules and organize a collection of goods. So, like, does each role have one bearer at a time in life? No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance. See, interesting. Did your mom still fulfill her role this day? Yes. Although, there are times when I wish she would retire. Oh, why? She's doing a good job, bro. What is... or simply defend the commune? That is such a heavy burden. It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her. Why? Is it because it has become her identity, I think? Oh, you're here. Yeah. Hi, lady. I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear it. Lady. What she is. Shh. Whoops. Okay, sorry. It is, as Lucas said, our discussion the other day had led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride. Oh. So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for a commune now, so I am thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done. Right. That's when I understood why she was angry, too. If your mom dealt with haters all her life, you were pretty much in the front seat for all that. Oof. Tough. I guess I can relate in some way. The Nekomin culture is quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We were heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although, don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival has turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are we still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions? Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated. Change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff and mental energy, right? There's billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folk choose to reduce their worlds to the size they can handle. All based on priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from everyone chooses content to consume. Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on being in most of everyone's minds. Unless you have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story. That makes sense. We all need to survive, I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. As we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, another one way or another. Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, Bob's contacted you lately? You know, about the tree? Oh, he did. What tree? It's a long story. Sure, keep your smelly secrets. No, that's perfect. You should listen too. More exposure that gets, the better. Oh, so you're gonna tell me? From the very beginning, before I forget. Lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, go on, Rihanna, say it. Oh. So, about your show. Yeah, you're in, right? Are you still unsure about the format? Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kinda... Like, I know I want to do a podcast, deep dive, and a showcase, but I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure. What are you planning to show anyways? How do you think it'll help the guests? Oh, curious, aren't we? Yeah. Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond. If it takes off, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off. That's the confidence you have there, even though you're not sure what the format will be. I might not know exactly what the format yet. But all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already. Really? What are they? Well, there's so much content out there, right? But you can't divide today's audience, gets bored easily too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. First one being the format itself, which ironically is the only thing I don't have. Yet. Anyways, a proper format has a good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the format or information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience. It's to make things easier for the creator too. That makes sense. Next things you need is topics. Sure, you could have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentialer. Because even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz. Right? This music's freaking me out, holy hell. There you go. It's goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated. I figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. What's better for that than exploring the city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all. Oh. You get what I'm saying? I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss. Yeah, like locations, events, history. Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet. Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover. Sense. What's next? Know your audience. Honestly, in this internet era, you don't need to appeal to everyone. Do it right, you can target just one type of audience and still get lots of eyes. Fortunately, I have my base audience already. But just the show will be in a completely new format. Like say, we cover music. Some cool neighborhood project, they'll be eager to check it out. Cool coffee shop, they'll be interested in visiting. Wink. Oh. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. Next thing is audio quality. Great visuals and edits. You know the drill. Of course. Last thing you need for a good show is... me. Hey! What's with the awkward silence? I mean, personality and smarts. Find info, you need to be resourceful. Real information, well, you need a good personality, right? Well, I'm your guy. Why? What's so funny? Am I not a perfect guy? Resourceful, huh? Really? Oh, so that is what you're questioning, huh? I'm just kidding. Because didn't you say you're new to the city, so... I see how it is. You really thought that... Thank you. Probably won't be near as big as your talk show. I have my ways. I didn't get info from Katie sources. I promise. Oh, okay, I'll give you that, resourceful guy. Your information's outdated already. Oh? Because I won't be in that show. Oh, why? Well, I actually like the idea of a comeback, but if it were to happen, I would want new branding, you know, like a new us to show we've grown. Ah, I get that 100%. That's too bad. Why? I think you have a talent for getting people to talk. You're able to read the room with sensitivity. Therefore, I would definitely be interested in watching your talk show program. You think so? Aw, I'm flattered. You're right about that, though. I'm pretty good. I'd rather express myself through music, my songs, and my performances. You know? Yes. I understand that very well. Then, do you want to be our first guest? Me? Why? I thought you wanted to highlight independent artists. Well, are you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? Oh, so you actually have a side project. Ah, well, yeah, but I was kidding about inviting you earlier. But hey, maybe we could work it out after all. How about help out a new channel, will you? You wish. I'm a very busy Nakomi. But maybe. Woohoo! What is it, Sonny? I thought your plan was to have Miss Fiona as your first guest. Oh. Well, about that. Definitely jumped the gun here, but, I was kind of hoping you'd be my co-host instead. What? Me? I was gonna ask you later, but Sonny over here cornered me something fierce. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Why me? I like the way you explain difficult subjects, and I really enjoy talking to you. You have plenty of knowledge and experience for being on the road a lot. And all your stories are so damn interesting. Plus, someone needs to offset my contrasting host, huh? Yeah, that's more. She's not nervous talking in front of a camera at all. She's a performer. I know. I'm just saying she's in natural. I might need a moment to consider. Of course, take your time. Baba, if you were open to receiving input, may I throw out an idea for the format of the show? For real? Of course you may. I'm staying until you tell me everything I missed. Oh, okay. Yeah, night's still young anyways. Some night dreams, sweet and memorable like the summertime blues. Ooh. Here we go, back to it. Can't tell you how much I miss this game. Gobbly Lab shut down. Researchers to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. New story features needs longer duration. If baffling advice that's seared to my memory. What the hell? What the hell? Where are the lights at? So I drove him around while he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why I'm discussing my sad stories right now. Eyes on the happy couple. What the hell's going on here? I'm scared. It wasn't sad so much as cute, though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. Or just light. Sorry, trying to get the switch. Ow! Whoops. My apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. Take that as a compliment. Ah, here we go. Meant to have regular Sunny. So it does. Now, shall we get this celebration started? Please, I am so excited. That is adrenaline for you. Hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it deep passionate, irresistible fascination for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Oh, you taking Lou's last name, Bailey's? No, we're keeping all last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. Aw, you always make me melt. Disgusting. He said wiping off his tears. How many times must I tell you? Oh, damn. No delivery today. Check this out. Your boy has started a new podcast. Sorry, not sorry. We're gonna post earlier. Full version dropping at 8 p.m. Do you like video podcasts? Here it is! DTS Down Adventure with my super co-host! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. It was the City Hall flowers that make my allergies flare. Sure, let's go with that. This would be perfect time for some drinks. I would say no to something hot for sure. And something sweet. Something decent and decadent chocolate. But keep it fresh. Enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweetened chocolate with some freshness to it, please, Sonny. Chocolate honey milk, I know, would be perfect. Chocolate, honey, and some milk. Oh man, I made that completely wrong. So I need... Oh, wait, okay, I did it wrong. Chocolate, honey, mint, please. Whip it up! After midnight. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully drinks that you're liking. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Bro is sipping! Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you been on that side of the pond, Sonny? Ha. I did a bit of travel in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night. Before meeting in the mooring. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood on you too. Bro, I can't believe y'all are finally married. All I know about the UK is the British werewolf guy I once met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two became good friends. You know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey, actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampires, and proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Alright, switch you raise a toast. Anyone want to make a speech? Someone? Sonny, maybe? Don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear you. In that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. You're here. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Sonny. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech. We'll turn Hyde. Really? Oh, well, fine. Thank you, Lou and Bailey's, for entertaining me, and making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're gonna get you, Gala. Speech time. Alright. I don't know you as well as Sonny, guys. I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. Despite that, you made me feel welcome. You immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show the others always reflect this joy in the family you're starting today. Oh, Kayla. Thanks, man. Really. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Sonny, my dear Sonny, never think you're out of reach of my retribution. I do apologize, we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have benefited the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. We're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. And I'm avoiding it solitarily. That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you. Thanks, Gayla. Just imagine little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the stronger stuff. He's not lying, I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it, never particularly tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But nope. Stuff like that are annoying to me. But I like that you look at it just as a taste among others, Gala. Sometimes I just want to taste wine, sometimes I just want tomato juice. Definitely, booze just became this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there were a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had a soft drink pairing option. Imported alcohol-free vermouth, homemade from some fruit juice. It all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also had edible robots. And a mixture for us of vegetables and dark chocolate. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? Oh, a while ago with my family. Oh, back when we were still in touch. Hey, I'm okay, sweetie. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version. Hard version, I use vodka. The soft version, I don't use it. Fair enough. What else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. Tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big dollop of fresh blood. Here it comes. Oh, type preferably universal dose and all that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I'm invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us. 3 of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Bazelis. And your sister, Law. Got a very strong character, I respect that. She's impossible, you mean. But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year or 3. She probably make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gayla is a softie. I'd say Gayla is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I just think she could take him while he's under fury. If Sunny ever moves out, and I'm out of my specialty. If Sunny ever moves out, and I'm out of my specialty, I can ask for your sister's number, I guess. Hurry, or you'll have to step over. Your primary school friend Bailey's. Marco! I thought I caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. 2 witnesses, delightfully cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touches filled with pent-up desire. Scorned is mutilated in a smirk. Hopefully you've captured some pictures of our lovebirds too. Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. It'll be worth it. I'm happy as to be patient. In case I have a little reward for you. Oh! Oh, I love that. Oh, that's in it. Oh, I love that. That's great. Oh, look at this, bae. Beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you for doing this again, Hyde. Don't mention I had the right time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh, no, it's absolutely lovely. It's so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always wanted to have. Yes, once we sifted through the superfluous details. I love that you guys figured that out in the end. And I love this picture. You only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Sonny, you wanted to frame it hang on your wall. Actually, yeah, something like that. Good thing I saw it coming. And our newlyweds don't object. I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It means a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you. Yeah, Sonny, I'm not sure where we'd be without you. So I can take it you decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so. Oh, come on, tell him. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. You're certainly not going back on it, and you weren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Ugh. Just tell them so it's obvious you're dying to. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid in the hospital. Little Rose's been sick for a while. Doctors think she's getting better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. His parents decided to get married in her room when they're around. It's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entire party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got chatting with Hyde. And just like that, they promised to take their picture pro bono. It's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I can use the experience. So I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. Sounds like good social redistribution to me. Right? Does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, I've got the job, and I've got my own werewolf. It sounds like I'll be staying here for a little while. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. What is a vampire? My needs are a little particular. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to a dream home, you know? What would a dream home look like for the two of you? I'm not sure yet. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Tamagotchi scrolling to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. Love. Alright, let me talk it all through. Lou may realize that it's fine I don't earn as much as she does. And if my family doesn't contribute anything? In fact, Lou's mom told me the same thing during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. And don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I make her daughter happy. Which is good, because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lou is a Lou, powers through a job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is, I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids' topics. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. When we're always expecting to do more when it comes to child rearing. Our couple. We decided when we have kids, I'll be a stay-at-home dad. I'll also have to do some freelance work when I have time. Not so much for the money, just to keep my brain working, but I'll be taking care of the little ones in our place. You know, I keep thinking, how happy I am that I met you and I married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Times are changing and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who would rather have stayed home with their children. They go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller, Mrs. W. I don't know, using my family name on you makes us wrong. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting. But if that matters anyways, as long as we're still Lou and Bailey's. As long as we're still Lou and Bailey's. Sounds like Hyde has found a new way forward. Yes, yeah. I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. Honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? Nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws through your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only long-ish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhere between elves and humans. We also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? The longer you live, the more once in a whiles you get. Makes sense to me. We'll say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, but he's also making life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean. Yes, we really do. At this point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a good way of finding good people. I mean. He liked Sonny from the start. Not that I ever disagreed, but he just got you that right way. He has been very kind to me, and receptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you too. This chat right now is really good. Right too, Kayla. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Listen to that, it's pouring rain again. It'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Baileys. You okay? Oh yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Well, I get to worry about you too. You guys are cute. But, you know what's even more worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Wedding weddings are meant to be good luck anyways. I always wonder where that came from. Sounds like lip service for the happy couple. What a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often enough. Really? So you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe just think among elves. Have you heard of it, Sonny? Are you referring to the goddess's tear legend? That's the one. Never heard of the evil. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven poetry. I'll give you the short version. Go on, very curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but of all her children, only one she liked the best. They were the shyest and the quietest. Their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. They home at each other, silently looked at the stars. The siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle, they will love me and take care of me. They thought of the days ahead and smiled, but one day as the young godlings sat on the edge of a cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew them as they lost their balance. Oh no, sad story. Carried by the wind, they flowed down to the ground. Immediately, they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delightful and lost. And they stood rooted in place for many human eras. Until the human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon, human Ray, just for clarity? That's gonna help me for sure, I get lost without names. Alright, Aeon and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aeon, finding them son, and guided them forward. They took them to the village and showed them how they lived their life. Days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of the harvest and of young children and famines and old men. They talked in time and eternity, they looked into each other's eyes again, and they found both the briefest of moments and the longest of hours in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to descend from their family. Ray got without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aeon, mother. But when Aeon went to see their mother and the goddess, hag, for a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyways, she got really angry, and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé. With nobody's surprise, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternities if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted, and in more hours she was despondent and skulked. And finally she turned an eye onto the ground and looked at Aeon and Ray. They were in a field when Ray had first found Aeon. They wore garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded by people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, with their eyes sparkling, with their hair flowing on the wind. The goddess saw that the first time in an eternity, their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then. But the goddess's word once spoken isn't easily broken. In sadness for her child's mortal days, she started crying. And one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. So the goddess said, each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even if your hair turns grey and your skin turns parched, may the year that see both dancing and singing and still in love with each other. And according to elves, that's how we came to be. I think it's a bit far-fetched. There's a water next to it. Love, are you tearing up? My love, are you tearing up? Oh, it's nothing. Just beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story.
Yeah, that was epic. I'm gonna look at rain the same way now. It's just a silly legend.
Not silly at all. You're right, the goddess is a lot better than your mother.
Told you.
My history with rain is a lot simpler. I really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great.
I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. Nice to be safe when the rain falls outside.
Sure.
Oh, look. Here's another someone who's safe from the rain right now. That's a very well, little guy.
Gayla, did he just shake rain all over you?
Did a little. It's fine. It's cute. What's he doing? See your cat, Sonny?
No. He's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week ago or so. Not any friendlier than he was. Although, he's not especially aggressive either.
He's adopting this place. First. Pretty much how you got Hyde, too.
That's an apt comparison. It seems that he looked for something, or something. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago. It's actually quite helpful. He looks settled than me. There he goes. Very serious.
What did I miss? Cat, apparently. Ah, yes, I'll go. What was that about?
Not entirely sure.
He has come by a handful of times, but he didn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything.
I was saying he might be looking for someone. Well, perhaps he is. In many traditions, characters are pictured having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see.
That's just what they want you to be. Serious to get food and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually.
Yeah, what was that call about? That was the interior designer of the house. For some reason, exact size of my tent. As well as whether I wanted from walnut or oak floors. Just what floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decoration, Hyde. I am particular, in the sense I want it to look good.
He's got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car.
Ah, you don't peek side trends.
The car serves me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want me to drive me around.
Shouldn't have brought that up, Truce.
Why don't you help Hyde decorating then, Gayla?
Indeed.
My job. Time,
I say. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gayla has no understanding of color, material, or shape. I am a lazy interior designer at best. Gayla, interior designer. True.
just go for functional things.
That's what people say when they go for taste.
My taste in vampires is the problem here.
I think video comics are saving grace.
Ugh.
You guys sound like you're just gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp. Feeling good and safe. It's a pretty rare feeling in a kind of public place.
The kind of ski here. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space. I'm looking at the share with the people I like.
I definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Sonny. Glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. All very much achieved, then.
That, and you are alright. Sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with their own stuff for a while. Can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week, or a month, or a year.
You know what's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. Here, here. We're all welcome anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. definitely pop by to give you the news.
You get fear remedies. Listen in the drama.
Can't wait to welcome you back. I think the rain is over, and we've kept you up for a while already, Sonny.
Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. 'Cause it's the night cold.
You go first, guys. We'll be stepping on we'll be stepping on each other's toes.
Alright. Night, Sonny.
Good night. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling.
Oh, what up, man? Welcome to chat. Hey, what up, Diggs?
Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Sonny. Thanks again for being with us tonight and on other nights.
Oh. Thank you for everything, truly.
Have a good rest, Sonny.
Will do. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me a bit longer.
Hey, what are you doing? Carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's what it means to go home, not the way out of the bar. I could do both. You're silly. I love you. Love you too. Hustling, busy, and a buzz.
People lose thoughts, I can hear them as well as my own by now.
Success and failures matter to me as much as my own.
I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Jingle beans. Jingle fucking beans. Hey, barrel. I've been checking chat a while. What up, Diggs? Welcome to chat, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir to American business royalty disowned after choice of wife. Oh boy. Killer algae, the new invasive species?
Somehow this feels like deja vu.
Oh, it's the man, Officer Georgie!
Hey.
Welcome, Officer Georgie.
What's crack? Aside from thunder outside, that is.
Yeah, deja vu.
What?
Ah, nothing. Everything's fine. I have everything I need to avoid a blackout. That's good news. No, was kind of growing up.
Really?
Yeah, not something I'd like to have forever. But thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? One beat. It's scary. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Maybe whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. Monday. First. Ordering new types of tea, I think. The new game was pretty dark. Here you go, fresh brewed cup of hibiscus for you.
Thanks.
Sheesh.
Still, the taste takes me back to my grandpop's summers. That will be much better cold, though.
Oh,
This will leave the diners a bit. So, any plans to cold drinks in the near future, Sonny?
sure. Ever do, I'll keep you posted.
Roger that.
How are you, officer? How's work?
Work, huh? Well, it's been only a couple days since I was here, but I admit a lot has happened.
Oh,
Patience, pal. Don't have all the players here.
oh, someone else coming.
Two more.
What do you mean, complete the story?
Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone.
Let's see.
But you know, Sonny. a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool. He thought he'd be starting out on a flowing stream. Didn't take long for him to find out he wasn't even in a stream, or even a pool, like a mud puddle. It was constantly being filled up with dirt year after year. And well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry before any of his temp air for every single day. He ended up stuck on the bottom, only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. However, after about as heavy rain, he smelled a small crack. Open. And lie leading to another flowing water. Same. So. Oh man, Lucas in the house, yo! Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
You Pops, how goes it?
Oh my god, that's so cute. Aw, yo! That is amazing.
And you Pops, how goes it? Good, your high spirits, ain't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking?
I think I should be the one asking you that. Put all the excess in.
Alright, I'll probably explain, but you're first. Here's Sunny. May I put in an order?
Hey?
Yeah. And like blue pea latte with some cool latte art on.
Alright, I can do that. Easy. Flip it up. Latte art. I'm such a latte art expert, bro. Oh man, this expert latte art right now. Galaxy horns.
It's got a little genie. A blue pea with a masterpiece in it for you, sir. A masterpiece, eh? Like your favorite. Oh man! Bro got a screenshot. Anyway, cheers. Nice, thanks, Sonny.
So what up, kid?
All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive.
Oh, someone's Fiona's coming.
Yep, should be here soon. Last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night.
Oh, why?
Let's just say we've been cooking up stuff. What? What is it?
I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule's probably not like everyone else's, but I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. And although I know next to nothing about banshee biology, doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh, sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Never mind, kid, forget everything I said earlier.
You. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do this time?
I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around. Doesn't nosy and an old guy. Still good, you guys dog. Especially considering what happened the first time you two met.
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I meant by me doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know?
It happens.
As long as you're aware and take a step back from time to time. Yeah.
So you were staying up because the new podcast you posted?
Oh, yeah, you watched it? What podcast? Links on my Teachio, Pops.
That was a podcast?
You already seen it too? Oh, man, I'm stoked.
It was like a ghost hunt or something.
How dark that was. Oh, so it's too dark, huh? Keep that in mind. I admit, you call ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. But what do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Sonny. Tell me.
Oh, I saw the post. I haven't had time to watch it yet. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Go watch it when you have the time, alright?
Will do. I thought it was a ghost hunt, and I didn't, I didn't watch it all the way to the end.
Okay, that's fair. Understandable.
My daughter drove out the whole thing, though.
Ha, that's great to know.
She told me Rachel was there, too. What gives? Rachel?
Yeah, she was our first guest.
Ah, so did you film the episode right after you talked about it the other day?
Exactly. That's what I spontaneously done. The whole thing's not all about ghost hunting, Pops. That was just a clickbait. Actual story is,
Oh, my daughter summarized it for me. Brought up the street. And the tree too, didn't she?
exactly, because it was part of our plan, right?
Welcome, Mr. Yono.
Hello. Lee, friendly air.
Need a miss.
Hi. Is traffic bad for you?
Well,
I had to deliver something before I came. That's what I'm doing. Nah, you're not too late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I lit a couple of mild coffee, sweet. Plenty of you.
got it. I know the perfect sip. There you go. That's what I used to order back in the day.
Really?
What happened when you threw? You get stayed up for days for something, apparently. Including you as well.
Yes, but those are just on my regular working hours. See? See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck?
I'm not done playing the role of nosy old guy, that's all.
Jeez.
Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Oh, I didn't know it existed. Talking about disco pie? That place closed up at midnight. I was on the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get by even when I'm on late.
See, it's good. I swear, I'm not rivals. Of your rival. Sonny. It's fine.
Rival. I missed something.
I'm wondering too. Well, you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill. Turn to a vlog/podcast thing.
Right, my daughter watched the first episode yesterday.
She liked it.
She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way.
I'm glad.
So, what is this vlog/podcast thing really? Yeah, please clarify. I saw you had this walk around section in the episode. I thought podcast was supposed to be voice only. Like a radio show, we don't need to catch it live.
Nowadays, there are a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part, though. And we did have the Carpool podcast later in the episode. Usually there'll be two versions of the same episode. The voice only one on the audio streaming platforms, and the full videos on video streaming platforms.
I see. How's that difficult to create both at the same time? Must require a lot of planning, doesn't it?
It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing, interviewing skills, you can enjoy the action session. It's the voice-only version all the same.
I see.
Won't be possible to make the episode as compelling, though, without related Riona giving us the information to make the episode work. Somehow, her voice really resonates him well on the mic. So it wasn't sure to edit into the narration. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of one of her singles. So our first episode got tons of views because of that.
Bro. There we go.
Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by your manager. Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure.
See why you two stayed up for days now. Great, John. Ole Miss.
Yes?
You enjoy your new role as a show co-host?
What?
I'm learning a lot of new skills, so I am eager to keep working on it. All the while, I keep looking for auditions. Honing my craft. All I need to know.
Go watch it. Just kidding, it's okay, you can watch it, whatever.
I will. Later after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is the part of your plan. Officers, you said you need all the players to be here to form a complete story. What's that? Pops, if you please. Run around that stuff. Sound about what we talked about a couple days ago. Which part? I asked you and Galas which you prefer. Ballrooms and Bad Prince. You said something about combining them.
Yep, that's where I and Lady Riona came in.
Oh?
Pop's been telling about how his meeting with all these grieving vandals, and I know the whole story. And I get what they're going for.
Not just they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way.
Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. So from talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn their actions into neighborhood legend. Urban legend. They're there in the victim's family permission.
Family? The officer asked me about them. I knew them. I was able to track them down. Yeah, that's great. How?
We operated on some little wavelength, which seems to explain it. Well, but I managed to reach them. See?
Makes sense. Trying to turn their act of vandalism to urban legend.
Exactly right. Legend starts with hearsay.
Kind of half-truth, half-exaggerations.
Sometimes they can be all lies. But most often serve as a cautionary tale. Yep. The best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story.
Why didn't he tweak it?
That's clear, of course. Because you want everyone to get curious.
You explain everything all at once. There's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things out on their own.
In this case, because that tree already has a long history,
those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole.
other content creators who are in this stuff will lap it up. They tend to be big. Then the rest is history. Your friend's memory will have a life of its own.
See what you mean. Yep, you have the story in yesterday's episode?
Part of it. We were planning to discuss it further in a couple episodes, but because, we need to give the impression time to propagate,
Honestly, it was probably good enough, because my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story based on my case, and you've been telling her friends at school about the video. Let her know my case is cool.
That would be bad.
Sounds very promising, though.
Telling me? That's great! Send our thanks to your daughter, Pop.
This is all very different from someone. Could you imagine? Nah, I'm in taking a step in a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigator sounds? Wow, really?
For real?
Nah, I'm kidding. Or am I? Who really knows at this point?
I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't had anything substantial since this morning. I had supposed to be a really busy day. Oh, word? Let's go then.
You can say. I'll just go for a quick bite and you come back. Nah, let's go. We're partners, right?
You're right.
Okay, if you're fine with it. But before we go, I want to give a final test to Sunny.
Oh, so test?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm very impressed with your coffee shop. It's one of the best I've ever been in. And I see your regulars is loyal as well. And I want to send you a luxurious Lucas-approved 5-star plaque.
Oh my, that's real, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing.
The coffee shop will be a part of the hottest gang now. Only if you pass this one test. Make me a custom order best based precisely on my preferences.
Tell me a bit more?
After all, they're willing to shop and its patrons based on deep familiarity. So I just want you to make me a drink based on what you know about me. I can't really drink coffee anymore, but I still need the caffeine. Right. And I like really sweet things. Sometimes I forget to eat, so I'll need something rich to soften up the drink. What special drink?
I know, I have an idea. I call it the 5-star. Here you go, sir. Whoa! That looks nice, kid. What do you call this? It's made for your approval? 5 stars. How's that sound? The quotation marks and everything? Perfection. Truly a service worthy of Lucas's 5 stars. Cheers! Wow, that's hot! Jeez! You didn't have to drink it all at once. I think it's time for us to go out. For me. Roger that, let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Luck with everything. You do. Bye, Sonny. See you again soon. Goodbye. So, just you and me now. What's wrong with that? I have to go soon though. Duty calls. Sure. Oh, hell no. No! Freya has returned. Yo! Hello, Sonny. How are you? Freya. Hey, Miss Green, eh? Hey, officer. Long time no see. Heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world's a bit much. But I've been somewhere. Glad to see you're here, Freya. Well, much love saying shit. Duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie. Yeah. Don't forget to tell Sonny the truth, okay? Play you, Sonny. I will. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Sonny, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. So what makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have a very good memory. First time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. Gotcha. A classic ready and ready. One espresso coming up. Here you go, Freya. Cup of triple shot espresso for you. Great! And deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Think about telling me the truth? Ah. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon. And it's really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. I was thinking it was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted and somehow it's for this year's rotation. It means I need to get packed and get ready really soon. Not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it gonna be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Okay. Sonny, are you sad? No. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aww. Anyway, tell me what's happened all the time when I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Sure. Oh, you have no idea. Filling up your timeline 24/7. Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. It all started around 2 weeks ago. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from time to time. They're a good team. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than expected. Pearl appears in a number of selfies from London, Sydney, and the Mongolian steppe. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. Gala is fond of quantifying him in exact terms. Lou and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows and a small garden and an extra bedroom. Bailey's been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fill a whole other function when the time is right. The Neko Chill X-Army collaboration was a success. A new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it. All that matters, she said. In spite of her impromptu nature, the first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas and Steve joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking of eventually covering their home states and communities. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. Oh man. Hello? What the hell? Question mark dot dot dot. Okay. I'll just make them the 5 stars. I mean, it's kind of what I know how to make now. I hope you enjoy this small offering of ours. Don't worry. It's on the house. We open all night, so feel free to stay a while. As long as you'd like. Until you feel you're ready to leave. Now seeing the big picture, however, some finer points remain to be seen. Anyways, seems like a good place to end off for the night. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.